Another box has arrived, marked with the stamps of the Ancient One. It's time to do an unboxing from CGC. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. This is Comics for Cheap. Another rendition to Send It to James. We had a client send in a whole stack of books for this one. Finally came back from CGC. We're going to do an unboxing and grade reveal and talk a little bit about the books. As always, if you have questions about cleaning and pressing books, please hit me up on Instagram. It's in the description at Comics for Cheap. Yeah, let's just jump right in, right? All right, so we have 2, 4, 6, 7 books to unbox. Let's just get right into it. And the first one is really the only one that was kind of a disappointment surprise for both of us, but we'll talk about it here. And that one, of course, is Ultimate Fallout 4. Now, this book... Let's talk about this book a little bit, all right? This book is seeing some phenomenal gains right now, just going off the charts as far as records being broken almost every time that a book is posted, right? Miles, I think, is the future of Spider-Man. He is one of the best Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse, one of the best Spider-Man movies, period. I know they're going to do another one of those. I know they're going to bring him live action into the MCU. It's just a matter of time. So, for that reason, this book, hot as heck. Okay. One issue with these books, though, is that when they came out in those polybags, and so the polybag crease, significant. And this book is actually hit for the polybag crease on the front and back, and you can only see it when the light hits it just right, going up and down. But even though I did clean and press it, the faint mark of it is still there. And so they slapped it with an 8.5 white pages. Still a great book to have. That was the only grader notes on it. It was that you could see the polybag crease up and down. And again, to me, looks like it's been pressed out. I mean, it looked like it was pressed out when I pressed it. Sometimes a press can reverse itself over time. It's rare. It happens when a book just doesn't want to cooperate with you. But this one, I mean, it's really only when the light hits it perfectly that I can even see where the crease is. But it is what it is with that one. You win some, you lose some. All right, let's go on to the next book here. The next one, we have some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one... Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 104, the retailer incentive cover. Take a look at that one. I don't know too much about this one. Doesn't appear to be any kind of a key, just a retailer incentive. That one came out 9.8 white pages, so killed it with that submission there. On to the next one here. We had an X Factor book, X Factor number 6, the first appearance of Apocalypse. The first and mighty mutant. Whoops. Try not to get the ring on it there. The ring light. X Factor number 6. First full appearance of Apocalypse. So that's cool. That one came out a 9.4 white pages. Definitely nothing to frown upon for a book that came out in 1986. So, that one looked pretty dang gorgeous. 9.4. Heck yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one. Up next, this book, also been taking off like crazy. First appearance of Omega Red. I love this cover. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Number 4 and number 5 that are both like really, really awesome covers in this run. Jim Lee did a great, great job. First appearance of Omega Red. The next one, also an amazing Omega Red cover, right? But this one came out 9.6 white pages. They just didn't want to give the 9.8 for that one. But this book heating up beyond reason right now with no real confirmation or news or anything about Omega Red. Just a hope and a prayer, I guess, for this one to be blowing up like this. So we'll see what happens in the future. All right, up next, we have one of my favorite indie books. one of my favorite indie books. What could I be talking about? I'm talking about Usagi Yojimbo from Fantagraphics. This one, beautiful Stan Sakai artwork from 1987. Usagi Yojimbo. Again, Stan Sakai, 9.2. Look at that, 9.2 with white pages. Oh, and it looks good, man. It looks real good. It's a rarer book. You definitely don't see that one floating around too often, especially in high grade. All right, let's jump back into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and talk about this book right here. This book has been jumping because it is the first appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady, as well as Krang, and the first time that the Turtles get different colored headbands in order to sell more toys. That is facts. The companies were like, we need to distinguish so that we can sell more toys, so we can sell basically the same toy just with a different color, and they'll want to collect all four. So this comic book was the one to kick that off. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures #1 from Archie. Came out in 1988. And this book, so close. 9.6 with white pages. But again, a 9.6, definitely not something to scoff at. All right, and finally, the last one. This one is a foreign book, which is kind of cool. So a Special Strange 24. This is the French version of Giant Size X-Men #1. Take a good look at that one. Right? It's like a shorter book too. It doesn't fill out the whole case, which is kind of strange, right? Strange to see. But yeah, Special Strange #24, which is the reprint of Giant Size X-Men #1, just the French edition. This one came out 6.0 with white pages. So there you go. And that's gonna do it for this unboxing. Again, if you have any questions about cleaning and pressing, or you want to do a submission of your own, hit me up on Instagram at comicsforcheap. Otherwise, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, stay villainous.